Hi guys. So I was asked to make this video by a couple coworkers. They had forgotten after our training on IXL how to send specific skills to our students. So I want to go through the three different ways that I know you can send student things to students, and some pros and cons just to keep in the back of your mind. So first things first, when you are looking for the skill that you want to send to the students, you always go under learning because you want them to learn. And that's where she talked about in our IXL meeting, where you can do the topics, the skill plans. Where if I go into skill plans, for example, again, looking at math, you can have the different power ups and the books and see where everything aligns in there. So, for example, if I wanted to do Algebra 2, I could go through the Algebra 2, look for the standard or the lesson I'm on, and use the skill that they have attached to that. Or there's the topics where you can see the different ideas like addition, algebra, blah, 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 blah. Or you can go by the levels. Now, I have my grades hidden, which can be done in your profile and settings. And then here where it says hide grade levels. And I have it hidden for all my students so that they can't see what grade level they're working on. Because again, I don't want high schoolers to know that they're working on third grade material because it might be a little demoralizing. You can change that back. It goes pre-K, kindergarten, first, second, third. I know H starts sixth grade, that's what I memorized. So then you find whatever it is you're looking for. So I like to go based on whatever topic I'm looking for. So my lower students have been working on fractions because, oh boy, they know nothing of fractions. And I want to say assign this skill of equal parts, halves, and fourths. And then when it loads all the way, because my internet's a little slow, it'll give you kind of a preview of what it's going to ask the kids. Those are the first kind of skills, the second level of skills. Because remember, IXL gets progressively more difficult as they go on. And this is where you can start assigning. So you can hover over the little star, and you can choose who you give it to. So I had made my rosters for each class period. And so I could either choose to just give it to first hour, I could give it to all students, or I could select in my first hour and give it to a specific student. I could also click on the skill when it loads, and I can share it here, and I can get a copied link, and that copied link could be shared in Canvas as an assignment, an announcement, whatever. Or what I like to do, because I'm evil and I want to make it easiest on me, is I find that and I tell the kids, hey, you're going to go through level C, letter X, number 1. And I've shown them all how to find that. The reason I'm not a fan of the recommending through the star is because eventually, if you don't remove those stars, they kind of pile up. So, few videos ago I had made how to get into IXL and what it looked like on the student end, and I may or not have accidentally memorized that information. So here is a student's, thank you Ms. Bates, account, and they currently have 2 recommended skills here. Well, if you continue to recommend and continue to recommend, these don't ever go away, even if they get the desired score. You're going to have to go back to whatever skill it is that you recommended and unhighlight that star. Or else this looks really scary. Because I saw some kids last year who had over 500 recommended skills, and they're like, I don't know what skill I'm supposed to work on because I have 500 of them. So I would just be very cautious of using the star. That's fine if you do it. Just make sure that when you're done with that skill, you remove it for the kids, or else they're going to have so many things they're never going to know what to do. Which is why I've trained my kids on how to find it based on the level. So again, the kids can see the same thing. They can see by topics, by levels. So they see the levels on the side. So it automatically brings them in. Like if they're a third grade, it would automatically bring them into level C. But they can still click over here on the side to select different levels. So even if I say, hey, a high student, I need you to go to level D, they still have that ability to click on it. And some of my kids have been clearly playing around on some of the lower levels. So, hope this video helped. Remember, there's 3 different ways. You can hit the star, you can tell them where to go, or you can physically share once you've loaded the skill by copying that and sending the link to them, again, either through Canvas or email. I guess, I don't know how else we should, I guess through the inbox in Canvas. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful. If you still have questions, let me know. Bye.